Thank you so much for coming in today to take the Myers-Briggs exam. This process is going to help us so much in matching you with the perfect therapist for you. All of our therapists have taken this exam, so our process of matching clients to people who just see the world in a similar way, it's been going so much smoother, and I'm hoping that I'll do the same for you. So, without further ado, let's just confirm some details. Okay, can I get your first name, please? And your last name, date of birth, and city of birth, and your current address, please. What the zip code too, and so I get your phone number. Let's try one more time. Okay, and your emergency contact, and their phone number, please, and insurance. Okay, great. I think we do already have most of the information we need in the system, so let's just get started if you don't mind. Okay, so you did send in your previous results. You sent in your results from, where are we? You sent in your results from 2020 as well as 2021, and they were fairly similar. Your results in 2020 were ESFPT, which is the entertainer, with 88% extroverted, 51% observant, 57% feeling, 79% prospecting, and 74% turbulent, as opposed to assertive. Okay. And then let's see, in 2021, you were a campaigner with ENFPT with 98% extrovert, 90% intuitive, 57% feeling, 58% prospecting, and 68% turbulent. Okay. So they were pretty similar. A year apart, which is good. That shows us that you're scoring pretty consistently on the exam. So the way this works is that there will be a statement. And you will tell me on the scale of which you agree or disagree or are neutral. So you can say you agree on a scale of 1 to 3, disagree on a scale of 1 to 3, or are neutral. Okay, perfect. So you regularly make new friends. Would you agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? You regularly make new friends. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Take a moment to think about it. All good. All good. You would say that you disagree on one. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? You spend a lot of free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Okay? Let's say agree, number 2. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Okay, number 2. Okay. Okay, there we go. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Okay. So you would say, okay. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Say, slightly disagree? Okay. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Okay. Slightly disagree? Alright. Okay. Alright, we're 10% through. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Disagree. Okay. I'm with you on that one. You are very sentimental. Agree or disagree? Slightly agree? Alright. It's good that you haven't gotten any neutrals so far because it will help us analyze your results better if you kind of push yourself into one category. Not push yourself, but if you find yourself aligning with one category. Okay, so you like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Agree or disagree? Slightly agree. All right. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Okay. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Slightly agree? Alright. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Slightly disagree? Alright. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analyses of creative works. Disagree, medium disagree, or extremely disagree. Alright. You are more inclined to follow your heart. You're more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Medium disagree, okay. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. I slightly agree. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Extremely disagree. Okay, yeah, I read that in your file about social phobia, so that makes sense. You enjoy participating in group activities. Agree or disagree? Agree. Okay, extremely agree. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Agree. Medium agree? Okay. Your happiness comes from helping others accomplish things. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. Let's see. You want me to read that again to you? Okay, no worries. No worries. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. You would say slightly agree. Slightly agree? Alright. Okay. 30% through. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Okay, you would say slight disagree. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Okay. Medium agree. Okay. Alright. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. You would say medium disagree. Okay. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. You would say medium disagree. Well, I would say definitely. You would say definitely. Okay, you'd say completely disagree. Alright. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings. You would say slight agree. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yeah, that is hard. Prefer whether you prefer to do something as opposed to whether you actually do that thing are quite different. So you would say slightly agree. Okay. You enjoy watching people argue. Agree or disagree? Extremely disagree. Okay. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Depends, right? Okay. Say mild disagree. Your mood can change very quickly. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Okay. Extreme agree. Extreme agree? Okay. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. Agree or disagree? You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. You would say, You'd say agree. Again, medium agree. Okay. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Strong agree. Okay. You've always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. Strong agree. Okay. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Agree? 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 Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? You would say mild, medium, disagree. Okay. Yeah, that's quite changed since your last taking this test. Okay. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. You would say medium, disagree. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. You'd say agree, medium agree. Okay, you usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. You would say medium disagree. Okay. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Disagree, strong disagree. Okay. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. You'd say medium agree. Okay. You enjoy going to art museums. Okay, strongly agree. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Okay, you would say, alright. You like to have a to-do list for each day. Okay. You rarely feel insecure. Strong disagree. Okay. You avoid making phone calls. Strong agree. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. You'd say mildly disagree. Okay. In your social circle, you're often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. In your social circles, you are often the ones who contacts your friends and initiates activities. What are you thinking? What are you thinking on that one? What are you thinking? You'd say mildly agree. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Say mildly agree. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Medium agree. Medium agree? A lot. Okay. Most agree. Okay. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. You would say you rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Okay. Right, I'll put that down. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Your emotions control you more than you control them. You would say medium agree. Okay. Or you'd say, let me see. Okay, great. You take care not to make people look bad even when it is completely their fault. You would say disagree, mildly disagree. Okay. Yeah, because we'll be a little petty. Okay. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organizing. Okay, completely agree. Than organizing consistent efforts. Okay. I feel you on that one. Alright. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it'll take for them to feel disappointed in you. You agree. Okay. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Strong disagree. Okay. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Strong disagree. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. You would say medium agree. Okay, because you get overstimulated. Okay. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. Strong disagree. Okay. You often feel overwhelmed. You would agree with that. Okay. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. You disagree. Okay. You're very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. You would agree with that. You'd pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. You would mildly agree. You struggle with deadlines. Highly agree. you feel confident that things will work out for you. And with that, okay, all right. Okay, and your personality type is an ENFPT, which is a campaigner, and that is what you got last time 2 years ago, which is quite interesting. Let's see what your breakdown is. You were 60% extroverted, so that's gone down quite a lot since last time. So 60% extroverted means extroverted individuals readily enjoy group activities and value social interactions. They tend to be outwardly enthusiastic and express their excitement. You're 76% intuitive as opposed to observant. Intuitive individuals are very imaginative, open-minded, and curious. They value originality and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. You are 51% feeling. Feeling individuals value emotional expression and sensitivity. They place a lot of importance on empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. You are 65% prospecting. Prospecting individuals are very good at improvising and adapting to opportunities. They tend to be flexible nonconformists who value novelty above stability. Interesting, okay. And you are 85% turbulent. Turbulent individuals are self-conscious and sensitive to stress. They feel a sense of urgency in their emotions, tend to be success-driven, perfectionists, and eager to improve. Okay. Would you like to link these results? Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to send those over to our database, and based on the results that we have of our other therapists, we have the therapists that we think might be good for you. We'll compare your experiences and your results, and we will match you with a clinician that we think you will relate to best and will help you best in your journey. How does that sound? Good? Okay, well, thank you so much for coming in today, and we'll be in touch shortly. Okay, bye.